Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Litanah, and today I thought what we'd do is some aim training for Fortnite, or at least show you how to do aim training. Now if you can see, this person's got a pistol and I've got a shotgun. I'm doing everything right here, I'm jumping around, I'm doing what I should, making myself hard to hit, closing the gap, but still I cannot land that kill shot. So what is it we can do? I'll teach you now. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is set our mouse sensitivity, because in Fortnite, the default setting for the sensitivity on the mouse or even on the controller is ridiculous. So what you need to do is go to settings, go to game, up there, look, and anywhere between 15 and 25 is usually about optimum. So if you can get somewhere in there, you'll tend to find that that gives you your optimum space to do well. So now, when you're in the lobby, to check this, what you want to do is, so make sure that you've got it right. I mean, on here you can see I just tweaked it back a little bit, because when I did the actual game, I was way out. So I put mine up to 25 after that. So once you've got that done, what you want to be doing is one mouse swipe really wants to get you back to the point where you started. So you look, I'm targeting the bus there, and I'm doing one mouse swipe around, and then that's where I am, I'm back at the bus. So one swipe back at the bus, one swipe back at the bus. Now if you're going to do this on console, you really want to time about 1 second, or just over 1 second, and then that needs to be a complete 360 turnaround. So make sure that you check that, make sure that you just pick an object, just do 360 turns, and then, make sure that you're checking that. This is the key facts, if you like. This is the most essential tip that you'll get from this video. So really, getting the mouse sensitivity can up your chances of winning a duel, or, survival, I don't know, around 50% I would say. It completely changed the games that I was having just by changing the mouse sensitivity. So consoles, 1 second or just over, and for the PC players, if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, one swipe of the mouse needs to be around. Now if you look here, there's two types of aiming. This one's called flick aiming. So I just flick to the target there and I take the shot, and then I track afterwards. So there's track aiming and flick aiming. So what I did first is I flicked to the target and made sure that I was accurate, and then I tracked the target once you started moving, and then I took it down. So that's kind of what you've got to learn. Now a way to practice this is to do it in the actual lobby. Now if you look here, this is track aiming. So if you look, what I do here, look, I've seen the target there. Now I could have took the shot early on, which a lot of people would have done, but instead what I'm doing, I'm tracking the actual target, look. So I'm watching a move and I land a shot straight away there, because I'd been tracking for a while, she'd not seen me, and then we took it from there. So that's kind of how you can do that. Now when you're in the lobby, you don't really need a gun for this. You can actually do it with the pickaxe, because I know guns can be a bit hard to get in the start. But if you do get one and you want to practice your flick aiming, what you actually do is just get two targets like I do here and just flick between the two. And just see how quick you can do it. It takes me a while if you look on here, and it'll take you a while as well when you first start. But this is how, even if you're a good Fortnite player and you're good with your aim, that's a good way to check. Now another one is your static aiming. So again, if you get a gun, this is in the lobby area again. It looks like it's in game, but it's not. This is actually the lobby. And what I actually do there, I'm just getting a static target. It could be a stone on the ground, it could be a tree. If you look here, I use these people in the distance, and I just train my gun on them, and I just like mark them off there, so I can just see how accurate and how well I can keep my mouse over them. And you can do this with moving targets, you can do this with static targets. It doesn't have to be a person, this could be someone in the distance. If you look up at the top, you can see someone up there. So I track this bush here, look, and I just go from right to left, and I just make sure that I've got it tracked, and that's it. Now that's just a static target. When you're very first learning, that's the way that you want to do it. Now if you don't aim your gun, which is another good way to do it, this is quite good for upping the pace a little bit now. So don't aim your gun and move around, and I'm using the mushrooms here, and then I pick another target. So I just use the bush up there on the hill, and I just aim my mouse cursor over it, my aim target over it. You can do this on console as well, and if you've got your mouse sensitivity right, that will help a lot. So I'm just picking targets here and just marking it off. Now the flick aiming, this is where it comes into play. So I know there's someone in there. Now this is just going to be a case of who can flick the fastest, and there you go. So he's clicked. Because I've been practicing in the lobby, that kill was dead easy. I could just flick straight to the target, and I got the kill. So hopefully guys, this will help you a lot. You can see there, it'll help you in squads, this will help you in duos, this will help you in the solo matches. But either way that you want to do it, you should get more kills using these tactics. So, if you're not part of the Litanah army already, make sure you subscribe. I've got a ton more tips to do. But if you practice these Fortnite training tips in the lobby, you'll tend to find you will be a better player, and you'll have a much better time of it. Every time you go in the lobby, really, you want to be trying these things out, and just testing them, and just like honing your skills a little bit. So for now guys, I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.